Hypnosis is just a form of relaxing your brain into what's called a theta brainwave state. And you actually go into hypnosis anytime you scroll on TikTok,
Yeah.
anytime you watch a movie, anytime you scroll on Instagram, anytime you kind of get lost in thought and you feel like you've lost time and you can narrowly focus on something, you're in a state of hypnosis. You also can experience it if you're meditating. That little, in the morning when you start to wake up and you're fully haven't come to consciousness, but you kind of recognize you're waking up, that's also a form of hypnosis. So what I do is I help clients drop into that state. So then we can work with whatever patterns are coming up because what you are experiencing, especially when it comes to triggers, is your brain is picking up on something in your external world. My favorite is text messages. Let's keep it simple,
Yeah.
right? You want a text message. So you're looking at your phone. He hasn't texted you yet. And so what's happening is that your brain is looking at that text message and then it's causing your body to have a reaction that we don't want. What I do is we go in, we rewire that trigger. So instead of your body feeling activated or anxiety if because he hasn't texted you back or she hasn't texted you back, I know you work with men too.
Yeah.
We go in and we train your brain to be calm,
Yeah.
collected, cool. And then that is what gives you power to think clearly in that moment. Okay, is this really me? Do I need to reach out? Should I just go book a massage with my girlfriend? That's where my tools come in, where we give you power back over how to respond in those moments.
Yeah. Instead of being so reactive. Because I know in those
Yeah.
moments, especially when the emotions and gosh, there's just so many times this has happened in dating where you put so much hope and like in the connection. Oftentimes it's text based as opposed to in person, and you build this emotional, I call it an emotional situationship with somebody before they've really even proven that they deserve that much time. And it becomes
Yeah.
all consuming. And then when you notice a pattern change, that's when the anxiety kicks in and we make a lot of meaning out of it. They didn't text
Yeah.
me as much today, or I didn't hear from them until 5. And so they clear, if they wanted to, they would. And all of that BS that then just cycles the trigger. And so what you're
Yeah.
saying is in those moments is that you teach them tools, or we start to reframe that experience to turn it back on you, as opposed to now they're in charge of your nervous system and your emotions.
100%.